be eaten. Oh, Jesus.
Ambassador Varatra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise.
You're using me. Don't like it one bit.
We'll tempt it were ourselves.
No, you fucking won't. Ooh, wow, what the fuck?
He desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad?
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Jesus.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
I'll pay what she owes.
Take this coin and leave.
That ain't how it works. Vespula's to pay or be taught a lesson.
Already given her a verbal reprimand. Now go, before I teach you a lesson.
Come on. Gold's gold.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
What? I took Dandelion out whoring?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Wait, what?
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Well, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Who knows?
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Alright.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Well, there you go. Talk to Molly, the last one. So there's a whole bloody heap of different things right now. A whole heap of different weird things happening. But, you know, it's a magical adventure. Let's go and find the last person and end this bloody quest. We've had cross-dressers, we've had bloody horny sword fighters. I don't know what's happening. Quite confused, quite scared. But we'll just continue on. Just continue on and see what we can find. Talk to Boy. What does Boy have to say for himself? Nothing, actually. What does she have to say? Nothing? Oh, just knock that away. I'm sure there's a whole heap of more quests in this place, but I don't know, I don't want to stick around here too much. I don't want to finish it, like, and then have no reason to come back here, you know what I mean? I want to kind of space it out between places. I've said that in the past, but it's still the thought process. Hello. Alright, here's the last one. I'm sure I just passed this person before, but just never went. Over here. And the last one in here. Oh, just must have loaded in right in front of us.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with
Oh, we
just
saved her
anyone.
son.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
We saved her
Geralt
son.
of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Met Voorhees and Massimo.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Let's do it. Met him when he questioned us about a past, I think. In the kind of starting area. Let's see how the nobles live. So what happens is, I don't know if you'll know the context of this, but in the sort of starting bit of Witcher 2, he had a choice to save her son or to kill him. We saved her son, so I think that's why she hasn't killed us on our doorstep. If we killed her son, she wouldn't be so nice. You know, no surprise there, but it's a bit of kind of backstory. It was a decision in Witcher 2 that had quite a big impact, apparently. Because her son then burns down the prison you wake up in. If you find him, that is. Or you can just leave him to be tied up and killed.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
It sounds like a
I
Down
guess
syndrome.
so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Right.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control.
Evidently.
And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Well, we'll go for the Zerrikania, that's where my bet lies. Alright, let's talk to Molly.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait.
Okay.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Let's race.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Let's do it.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Yeah, that one.
Heard tales of Zeracanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
Oh, what are they doing? They're having a
I'll
fucking
not
horse
ride
time.
with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
I'm not very good at riding horses, but we'll try. I'll fucking try. Oh, I need to beat this kid.
Riders, ready?
Yep. 2, 1.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Shit, that was not a good start.
Come on.
Shit.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
I do. Oh, we need to get ahead of them first. So I don't want my stamina to go down to the very bottom, but at the same time I don't want to lose stamina as well. Can we try and kill him?
Let's see what you're made of.
Hey-ya!
Oh shit. I don't want to kill the bastard, but at the same time I don't want him to win.
Don't spare the horse.
Come on. Shit. How long is this bloody race?
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, he's won.
Ugh, so close.
The general's not only knowledgeable, but skilled. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a good race against a worthy opponent.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Oh, well, we didn't get the little bloody seat, but what you gonna do? There she is.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing
That was
his
me,
flute.
mate.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Nope.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
He has a sister? We'll go with this one.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why'd he need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
Right.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Cipyaar. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Well, thanks.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. before you go, I've got a request.
I'm not singing any songs.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see 'em.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Right, so now we can leave. Return to Novigrad. We'll return with them. Might as well we arrived with them. I want to talk to Molly though. Not Molly, fucking... Yeah.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah, let's do it.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
It's just going to be a fast travel kind of montage thing. It's not going to make much difference. I think, yeah, you choose choosing this is just choosing, do you want to actually ride home yourself or just have the game do it for you. Can't really be arsed to do it myself, to be honest. But here we are. Well, I say here we are, we're still on the fucking loading screen, but here we are. I like that guy though. It's pretty cool. It's nice that he's got to see the Lavalette family after the after the events of Witcher 2. Some small choice and consequence there, but nothing major. Well, there's shit in Novigrad though. And here we are. It's a bit eerie.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Consult with Zoltan.